Good Saturday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, everyone had a fantastic Friday. I'm your host for South Carolina weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Saturday. Now, looking at the radar right now, we do have just a full-on line of showers that's going through Hartsville, just to the east of Camden and Columbia, and at Barnwell right now. Just this line of showers moving through. And we do have some isolated showers as well in the low country of South Carolina as well, bringing some isolated rain and stuff like that. This will continue to push eastward and will most likely try to make it off the coast. We'll see what happens with that though. But still, I would not be surprised if everyone just to the east of this line right here definitely needs to be paying attention just for like another rain shower to pop through or something like that. Another rain shower or two to pop up. Here is our forecast for the entire United States. You can see that pretty much right now we have some very heavy rain and some flooding going on in Canada, as well as up here in Maine, New York, Pennsylvania, just off the east coast or the coast of North Carolina and Virginia. Georgia seeing some rain, Florida seeing some rain, just off the Gulf Coast seeing some rain, and the West actually seeing some rain for the first time in a couple of days over there. So definitely not much is going on, as this entire area is over here is not really seeing much in terms of rain at all. Actually, really only the east coast and the west coast that's really seeing this rain. And as we move into cloud cover right now is actually has some heavy cloud cover over like the low country of South Carolina, the PD region of South Carolina, and the Midlands of South Carolina. The only region that's not really seeing much cloud cover right now is the upstate. Upstate, no cloud cover is up there at all, but heavy cloud cover for everyone else. Here's our cloud cover total percentage. As you push this forward, cloud cover is trying to move out and will actually do a pretty good job in moving out until you get to around tonight, where cloud cover will take back over again. So cloud cover will take back over the state as you get into tonight. It will seem like that the cloud cover is moving out. I will say, around 6 hours or so, it will look like that cloud cover is trying to move out, like you can see right here, but obviously it's going to move back in. Here's our current temperature: 75 in Columbia, 75 in Charleston, 75 in Myrtle Beach, 75 in Sumter and Florence, 79 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 77 in Anderson, 77 in Rock Hill, 73 in Aiken, not Aiken, well, yeah, Aiken, Augusta, 71 in Beaufort, and 71 Walterboro as well. And you can see the low pressure spinning right there off the coast of South Carolina or off the coast of Myrtle Beach. I can say you can see the wind circulating around the low pressure right there. So it is indeed spinning. And in terms of high pressure for, not high pressure, but high temperatures for today, around 85 in Columbia, 80 in Charleston, 79 in Georgetown, 80 in Myrtle Beach, 78 inside of Hilton Head Island, 80 inside Walterboro, 85 inside Spartanburg, 86 in Greenville, 85 in Rock Hill, 84 in Cheraw, 83 in Dillon and Florence, 83 in Sumter, 82 in Barnwell, 80 inside Walterboro as well. Here's our peak sustained winds for today. Not much. It's low pressure, like I said, not really bringing much in terms of wind, but it is bringing some rain with it. And the only place where we might could see about a good little breeze is up there in the upstate near Greenville or over towards Myrtle Beach and the coastline, near like Charleston, places like that as well. Here's our peak wind gust for today. Again, not really much except for near the coast and up there near Greenville. Again, good. I'd say around a good 20 to 25 miles per hour wind gusts is possible up there. We could see some a bit more breezier conditions up there that we could actually see near the coastline, actually, which is interesting. But here's our forecast precipitation for the next 24 hours. Not much rain is really expected unless you're near Hilton Head Island, and where you could potentially get like a quarter of an inch to a half an inch. Everyone else, honestly, only around a hundredth of an inch to a tenth of an inch is really possible for everyone else. And with that line of showers moving through, you can check the radar and see it. Let's check that out. With just how much rain is falling in 1 hour, it's not much at all. I'm just looking at the radar right now. It's not much at all. And honestly, this probably is true. Around a hundredth of an inch to a tenth of an inch is probably most likely expected with this. And here's the day one SPC outlook as well. No thunderstorms are expected for today, but some excessive rainfall is possible over there near the low country in the PD region of South Carolina, where 5% risk of flash flooding is possible, but some isolated flooding, minor flooding, cannot be ruled out. Here's the tropics. Let's talk about the future real quick first before we get into that. Let's go over to here. You can see here, as we push this forward, these showers are going to be out of our hair by like 3, 4 o'clock. And look at this, just nice weather. Now, cloud cover will still be here, but in terms of just shower activity, some showers may again try to form in like the Midlands and the upstate at around like 9, 10 o'clock. And then even as you get to around 3 o'clock in the morning, this is what it can look like. Showers still up there near the upstate, and some downpours just to the south of us in the Atlantic. Now talking about the tropics, we have two areas that we are watching for now. You can see disturbance 1 right here, 60% chance of cyclone formation. A tropical wave over the Bay of Campeche is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms. An area of low pressure is forecast to develop while the wave interacts with the frontal boundary during the next couple of days. Environmental conditions are forecast to become conducive for development, and a tropical depression could form during the early or middle part of next week, while the system moves slowly northwestward to northern over the southwestern Gulf of Mexico. So right now, a 40% chance of this thing forming through the next 48 hours, but a 60% chance over the next 7 days, and definitely something that we're going to have to watch for. And it is an invest. It is an invest. I can show you all that right now. The orange spot that we're watching, it is an invest. Here it is right here. This is what this thing looks like right now. It's still gaining some traction. And in terms of models, you can look at the GEPS. Has this thing trying to go up there towards Texas and Louisiana. I'm saying if you near like the Texas and Louisiana coastline, especially near the border there, honestly, really would pay attention to that region. I think that that's where it might try to do something. And the GEFS right here saying pretty much almost the exact same thing, going up towards the Texas-Louisiana border. So we'll continue to watch for this, but something that, especially if you know anybody in that region, definitely need to let them know that that could potentially be going for them. And it has it. Most models actually have it as a tropical storm, but some has it getting close to the Category 1 mark. So right now, only looking to be like a high on at the max right now. It's looking to be like a high and tropical storm, but we'll continue to watch and see what happens with this. So that's that, and let's talk about the other one real quick. So here it is right here. Not this one, honestly. With the way how it's going right now, honestly, I think that we may want to try and watch this just a little bit. I don't think that it's gonna, like right now we're too far out to talk about it, but still, I'm watching probably this one more than this one because I know that this one's probably gonna go over there towards like Texas, Louisiana, and not over towards South Carolina. So honestly, I'd be watching this one right here. And I think one could possibly form over here as well in the future, but we'll talk about that later. But it says eastern and central tropical Atlantic, an elongated trough of low pressure over the eastern and central tropical Atlantic is producing a broad area of shower and thunderstorm activity. A more well-defined area of low pressure may form within this region during the next few days. Some slow development of the system is possible while the disturbance meanders through the early part of next week, then begins to move northwestward across the central tropical Atlantic during the middle to latter parts of next week. 0% chance of forming through the next 48 hours, but a 30% chance over the next 7 days. And that's pretty much that I have in terms for that. Here's the last look at your radar, and you can see that the shower activity moving through the state right now. And we're still at 212. Again, we're still at 212. Again, we're trying to get to 250 by September 26th. We now have less than 20 days. We have 19 days. 19 days. And we'll be at September 26th. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Again, we're trying to get to 250 September 26th. 19 days left. We have 19 days to get, let's see, 38 subscribers. 38 subscribers in 19 days. That's on average around, that's exactly 2. That is exactly 2. We need to be getting 2 subscribers a day if we want to hit that goal. And so yes, we do need that to happen. So make sure that you share it to everybody that you know, and make sure that you go on and hit the like button as well. Hit the share button. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything. All you have to do is make an account. And if you don't have an account, make an account. Go on and start doing that. But that's all that I have in terms for today. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your Saturday, and I'll be back tonight with another forecast update live at 9 o'clock.
Hey, hey.